And what's more, we can do it with breathtaking speed. A mine that today takes 30 years to dig might in the future take only 30 days. But what's behind the rush? This iron ore is the essential ingredient in our drive to beat time. It goes to make steel, and beyond that, all the tools that save us precious minutes. But one product, above all, has changed our experience of time. This train is carrying enough ore to make 15,000 of them. The most revolutionary time-saving machine ever invented. The car, perhaps more than anything else, has accelerated the way we live. It's possibly our first ever time machine. It gives us the freedom to travel further, faster than ever before. The first ones didn't exactly take your breath away. Though at the time, people thought you'd suffocate if you went much faster. But that didn't hold us back. Top speeds have gone from barely more than walking pace to over 300 kilometers per hour in less than a century. A century ago, most people never left their own village. Today we can get to anywhere on the planet in less than 48 hours. Because we can get about so fast, we're always on the move. Speed is how we beat time. And speed may be the key to our ultimate dream, time travel. Imagine being able to turn back the clock and relive your life. Imagine turning your car into a time machine and taking a journey through time. Well, today we are much closer to turning this dream into a reality. And that's because we now know there's no such thing as the constant march of time. In 1905, Albert Einstein suggested the mind-bending theory that time varies with speed. He proved that the length of 1 second depends on how fast you're moving. The faster you travel, the slower that second would take. So what would this mean in practice? Take these twins. One travels into space at phenomenal speed, leaving his brother behind on Earth. Neither will notice a change in time, but when they meet again, they'll see a big difference. When our space traveler completes what was for him a 4-month trip, he finds his brother on Earth has aged over 40 years. The younger twin has time traveled into his brother's future. So how fast would he have been going? Something close to the speed of light. That's around 300,000 kilometers per second. But is this actually possible? Well, in just 100 years, we've gone from top speeds of 12 kilometers an hour to 7 times the speed of sound. The speed of light is still a long way off, but new breakthroughs could find us hurtling towards it faster than we ever imagined. However far-fetched time travel may seem, don't brush it off as a dream. Lots of things once seemed impossible. A little over 100 years ago, the idea of talking to someone on the other side of the world would have been laughed at. Today, a telephone call to New Zealand, where words move at the speed of light, is taken for granted. So time travel might happen sooner than you think. But what about the time travel we see in science fiction, going back as well as forward in time? Scientists have discovered tunnels that connect 2 areas of space, which might just do this. These tunnels, called wormholes, are a shortcut between 2 points in time. At the moment, it is still a theory, but given time. So if you could become a Time Lord, what power would you have? Just imagine the options. You could head into the future to visit your great-grandchildren, perhaps even see their children's children. What kind of world would they be living in? You might prefer to take a trip into the past. Visit the world of the ancient Egyptians and see how they built the pyramids. Would you tell the early fire makers of Australia the consequences of their actions? Maybe you'd go to see the spectacles of the world, witness the creation of the Grand Canyon. You could even walk with dinosaurs. Would you go back into the unknown over 15 billion years to witness the creation of the universe and the very beginning of time? If you could become a true master of time, where would you go? What would you dare to change?
Well, okay, how about going back to visit some of the greatest heroes of Greek mythology, starting with Jason and the Argonauts. Greek Gods and Goddesses is new to BBC One at 8 next Sunday. Next tonight, it's Waking the Dead.